Hi, my name is Tyree Barnett. I'm part of the Careers and Student Employment Service here at Macquarie University, and that's also part of the greater Employability and Graduate Success team. I'll be talking with you briefly today about our services as well as some of our upcoming engagements that you'll want to be a part of. First off, let's talk about just who is the Employability and Graduate Success team. Well, it's made up of four student-facing teams. First, there's Careers, which I'll come back to at the end. The second one is the Student Employment Service. And what they are is they're essentially an on-campus recruitment team, a team within our careers team that helps you find paid work on and off campus. The benefits of the Student Employment Service is that not only is it paid work that you get a first crack at, but you can also get feedback from the employer on areas where you may fall short, whether it's your resume wasn't quite up to standard, or your interviewing skills weren't quite as polished, or it could simply be that there were just too many applicants and you just didn't get the job in that regard. Either way, the Student Employment Service is here to help you find paid work. They hire for all sorts of roles, whether they're part-time, full-time, graduate programs, etc. You can join the Job Ready Club, which will give you access to the jobs that the Student Employment Service offers. The next team is a PACE team, or also the Work Integrated Learning component of every Macquarie University degree. So some of you may have already taken a PACE unit or preparing to take a PACE unit. PACE, of course, will be your industry engagement or industry learning part of your degree. It could come in the form of an internship, or it could also come in the form of a project, whether it be individual or group-based project with an industry focus, with also oftentimes with industry partners. So it gives you a real tangible and industry related experience to your degree. The third team that I'll talk about is a Global Leadership Program. The Global Leadership Program is for every student across any degree, undergraduate or postgraduate at Macquarie University, and it basically gives you a globalized perspective on your degree. This can be done through colloquia, through guest speakers, and other engagement activities. And so the Global Leadership Program is a great way to expand your mindset and to get a different perspective on your studies or on current events that are happening around the globe. So have a look at the GLP program to see what it can do for you. You don't actually have to finish the program. It is encouraged. There are several opportunities and events for you to take part of to finish the program, but even just looking at and engaging with the colloquia is rewards in itself. Finally, going back to the beginning, the careers team that I'm a part of, we assist you with everything job related, basically, from career planning to writing resumes to applying the roles, professional branding, etc. We also essentially underpin through our service and our preparing you for the next steps after graduation. We help underpin the Student Employment Service, PACE, and GLP, as in we assist you with how to talk about those opportunities on your resume or in interviews, as well as how to kind of summarize your experience at Macquarie University in a way that will resonate with employers. And so we do that through a number of different engagements that I'll talk about toward the end. So now I want to discuss a little bit about our Employable You to the Power of Us series. Now this is a new engagement series that we're launching from Monday, August 8th and wrapping up Friday, September 9th. So just before the mid-semester break of this semester. And what it is it's a series of panel events, interactive workshops, and employer presentations to enhance your ability to start and propel a successful career. So it has something for everyone, no matter what your area or level of career planning and career preparedness is. It also is going to introduce our enhanced online resources on Employability Connect to you, some resources we've been working on throughout the summer break and throughout last semester and even the winter break to improve the site and to bring more information for students to the forefront. We also are going to inform you about the Employability and Graduate Success team from the previous slide. It's about what each of us does, our existence, why you should get involved. And of course, it could also be engaging with you at more convenient times through in-person on and online engagements, of course, on campus or via Zoom, as well as weekly pop-up stalls in the central courtyard. So we aim to be more accessible and more visible to students as well. And so to find out more about the Employable You to Power of Us series, you can simply scan the QR code there on your screen. It's going to take you to the website, an online schedule essentially. And hopefully by the time you're seeing this video, or maybe early next week, but not only will we have the current web page you see on your screen there in the screenshot, but if you click on the Employable You in the burgundy there, you'll be taken to another page that explains each one of our suite of offerings and gives you a brief snapshot of what you can expect to be learning, as well as how to register. And I'll just highlight just a couple of things we're offering. Apologies if the font is too small, but I'll read it off for you. So a sampling of what might appeal to you, and I know this group is a bit further along in your career planning, so I try to pick a few things that may resonate. So Monday, the 8th of August from 12 to 1, that's our very first workshop we're offering, is called From Classroom to Careers, where you can learn more about how your university career is more than just your internship or your PACE unit and a WAM score. Instead, you can hear from alumni and current students on how careers and employment service, the professional and community engagement, or PACE, involvement, as well as the global leadership program, improve the students' employability, led them to other opportunities for engagement, and open new doors to their participation on campus. So you can really see what involvement it looks like in a comprehensive way as you near the end of your degree, and why all of that engagement matters and what it can look like for you in terms of opportunities, resume building potential, as well as interviewing and networking potential as well. Another event I wanted to highlight is what I love / hate in resumes. This is going to be Tuesday, the 30th of August from 2 to 3 inside the library. We're going to have some employer partners of ours that we work closely with across, whether it be MQSC or Student Employment Service, excuse me, PACE, GOP, or careers. They're going to talk about these employers will what they want to see in your resume that guarantees you an interview. What should you avoid? And they'll talk about essentially, yeah, how to craft those documents. I know you're going to be getting some resume assistance later on this semester as well, so hopefully this will complement that insight you'll be getting as well. And the third thing I wanted to talk about briefly is we're also going to have a professional LinkedIn photo booth going on. This is going to be Tuesday, the 6th of September. Going to be from 1:30 to 4. Right now, the area that we're going to offer it in is in the top of 12 Wally's Walk. So the 8th floor of 12 Wally's Walk, that function area. We're going to have a professional student photographer to be taking photos there, all free of charge. Registration, once it opens, do jump on that because it's going to be limited availability. And of course, having no professional photo or an unprofessional photo on LinkedIn will not attract professionals to your network. And so we definitely want to make sure that you're presenting yourself as well as possible on your profile to attract the right people that would be of a great use to you. And a great expansions to your network. So that's a sampling of what we have that might appeal to you for Employable You. Now there is more. There is more for you. We're also going to have in-person or virtual presentations, including those from Westpac, the Public Service Commission of New South Wales, Infosys, Salesforce, SAP or SAP, and more to be confirmed. Now it's important to keep in mind that many employers, including the ones on this list, are looking for a variety of STEM degrees. So just because you may be studying physics or astronomy or some other STEM-related degree that doesn't translate to IT consulting or IT sales does not mean that you're not eligible. Employers are looking at your transferable skills, and they're looking at what you're learning in terms of those transferable skills while you're studying those degrees. If you have questions, email us or contact us. I'll give our details at the end, and we can talk with you about that career pivoting once you near the end of graduation or even before. We also have a rotating suite of workshops that are always available online or in person through the semester, covering resume and cover letter writing, interviewing, professional branding, career planning, employability skills, as in the skills you should be writing on your resume and making sure that you can demonstrate and talk about in an interview, intensive job searching strategies, and even assessments in their preparation. We're going to offer that maybe a couple of times over this semester as well. So now I want to pivot and talk about Employability Connect, which is again our newly revised online resource. So you can explore Employability Connect by clicking or scanning that QR code on your screen to find out more about jobs, job vacancies, workshops, resume and interviews advice. You can even book a one-on-one consultation with us, with someone like me, a careers advisor, or you can also access our suite of online resources. You can even find out more about the Student Employment Program and PACE. So you can see here on the screenshot, there's 3 sections once you log into Employability Connect. There's the career section, the MQ Student Employment section, and the PACE section. Now the MQSC page is on your screen now. You can look at their jobs board. There's a separate jobs board for MQSC jobs, as in the ones that they recruit for specifically. There's a general careers job board, which will have a few, probably 800 or 900 different opportunities. And then there's a PACE jobs board, which will have internships and group projects and other work integrated learning opportunities that can satisfy requirements of various PACE units. And again, we also have the upcoming events section on MQSC's page, and then we have other links, including the Job Ready Club, which is essentially how you get to access the jobs that MQSC recruits for, information about how to join the Job Ready Club. You can even upload your CV to get the process started and to see, you know, roughly how your document is how good it is essentially. And then the PACE page, you can learn more about PACE, understand your PACE unit and what's required and when you should start to act on things. You can also have a look at the PACE opportunities, as in the PACE jobs board. You could, again, find your PACE unit. You can get advice on how to find your own activity, should you want to do so, or if that's a requirement of your PACE unit. You can also get a look at your PACE checklist to make sure you're doing everything necessary to prepare for that PACE unit. Finally, for further engagement with us virtually, we also have, we're on Facebook, and you can, probably can't do it because of my window being in the way, but you can have a crack at scanning the QR code, or just go to Facebook and search for Macquarie Employability Connect, and you'll see us pop in. We're also on LinkedIn, which is probably even more urgent for yourself right now, under the Macquarie University Careers and Student Employment Service. If you look, search on LinkedIn for that, you'll find our group. And that's a great way to keep up with our events, workshops, find out more about successful students with PACE or GLP or careers, jobs of the week, and also just get further insight, advice, and just timely tidbits on how to prepare for your career, as well as engage and interact with us as well. We love seeing students comment and mention on things, and we will respond to you as well on that page. Finally, that's my time. Just wanted to quickly reiterate the different ways that you can get in touch. I want to highlight our email address and our phone number that you can call during business hours or email during business hours for any questions that you may have. Remember, we're here to support you throughout your career journey, and so I hope to see you either in person or virtually at some point, whether it be part of our Employable You to the Power of Us series or just engaging with our services. Thank you so much for your time and attention.